Welcome back to Sailor Moto TV. Today we're going to change our handguards for new handguards. Now these ones are the ones that I got from Amazon for very cheap, $20, maybe a little more. They worked out amazing for me. They're very sturdy. They're made of some sort of metal, aluminum or whatnot. I like them, but I wanted to go with something with a little bit of better quality. So I looked at the Menphis-Shades for a long time. Everybody has Menphis-Shades. I found some that I thought were even a little bigger in size than the Menphis-Shades. So I ordered those, and those are the ones that we're gonna go with. Those are the ones that arrived, and here they are. They are from Advanblack. Let's get it. All right, so once you open the box, this is what's in the box. You have obviously your two handguards. So they are significantly bigger than those that I have on right now. I will show you here in a second. These handguards obviously are color matched to your bike. So they have a lot of the Harley Davidson factory colors on their website that you can pick from to match your bike or mismatch. I guess that's up to you. So this is the vivid black. You see the threading in the back here. And then this rubber spacers here or design actually come off. So you will have 3 open slits here that I think look pretty cool too, if that's the way that you want to go with, or if you want to change it in the future. If not, they go in and they have that look. Then you have your hardware, and you have the brake side bracket. It comes labeled like this already for you. And then we have our cable clutch side bracket, which we're gonna use on the 2019 Street Bob here. And then in case that you do have a hydraulic clutch, you have a different bracket for that as well. So let me show you the size of these handguards next to the ones that I have on right now. All right, so check this out. The one I have on right now, Advanblack. Amazon, Advanblack. It's like almost twice the size. I am looking forward to using this in the wind and in the cold. Not that I'm looking forward to riding in the cold, but unfortunately it is that time of the year in most states where the temperature is gonna drop. So this have helped me, but I know these are going to come in way more handy than those. And let's get to it. All right, so excuse the weird angle here. I'm trying to show you guys what I'm seeing here without getting my hands on the way. So I have this side installed already. So this is the side for the cable clutch. Now you want to make sure that you're getting these brackets on top on the proper side. So make sure you look at that, where the brackets are going to go which side, so that you don't put them upside down and then have to take them back off. So we're pretty much going to use one of the small bolts that come in here in the package. There's 4 of them and 4 washers like this. Now one thing that I wanted to show you guys, so if you look at the bracket here for the brake side, they're both the same. And then you see the mounting area here. If you can see here where the bolt goes and the bracket goes, it actually protrudes up. So when you put the bracket on, the bracket actually goes around that. So this actually goes inside the bracket, which means it locks it in place, so there's not going to be any future play sideways, and the bolts are just pretty much holding the bracket in, and this actually fits inside the bracket, so it won't move sideways on you with bumps or anything like that. So yeah, we put the washers. I'm using a little bit of Loctite on these things, on the bolts. And then I'm using a number 3 millimeter just to put them in there with my hand. And then I just gave it a tiny little bit of tightening with the ratchet. I'm not using this to put any type of torque on it. It's pretty much just hand tight. You have some blue Loctite in there. It's not gonna fall. You don't wanna put too much pressure here and break something for no reason. There's no reason to go ham on it. Boom, here we go. Here they are on. As you can see, the size makes a huge difference. They look good with those new mirrors as well. What do you guys think? One thing that I wanted to point out to you guys is whenever you're putting any handguard, this brand or any other brand, make sure that you give enough space, you give yourself enough space on the lever, because you don't want to be on the riding position down the road and something comes up and you throw your hand up here if your hands are off the bar, and this is so tight here to the lever that you can't fit your hand in there. One thing too is that the other ones that I had were closer to the top here, so you have a smaller clearance. These Advanblack handguards are so big that, I mean, you have a lot of space to get your hands and gloves in there. Ample space, both sides. You can see the other side there. On the clutch side, on the turning signal here, the fit was very, I mean, it's literally like touching. So I was able to line it up enough to where it needs to be. I'm not losing any sleep over it because, as I said in the other videos before, these turn signals are going to be moved out of that position into somewhere else on the bike in the future anyway, so not a big deal. I know that if you use a different spacer down here or whatnot, you can gain a little bit of space right there. So you can see they're actually, so I moved it out of the way just enough so that it's not touching, but it was touching the first time around, so I have to like play with it there a little bit. I moved this bracket here sideways a little bit and then tighten this up to get it out of the way because it was touching the first time. So it's doable if your turn signals are still there on your bike, but if you have them out of the way, you don't have to worry about it. If not, it's doable for now. And then in my bike, like I said, I'm gonna move them out of the way anyway. So I'm excited. They look amazing. I'm glad that I went with Advanblack, and I'm looking forward to getting few other parts from them as well in the near future. So let's get the bike on the road and see what it looks like from the cockpit. As you guys can see, these new handguards make a big difference from the cockpit and from the front of the bike. So I can already tell that they're going to block my hand from the cold and the wind, rain, whatever it is that you need to protect your hands from wherever you ride at. Way better than the last ones. Thank you again for tuning in, and share, like, and subscribe, and follow the build of this bike. We'll continue to put cool parts on the bike and make the bike better and take you along with us on any ride that we go to. Thank you again. Have a good one. Ride safe. See you on the next one.